So do you have like any like questions in mind that you're gonna ask me, or just
150% free flow?
Free flow?
Oh, you got.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I typically go free flow.
I just want to say beforehand, if you have anything that's controversial you want to ask me, go ahead. Like I'll literally say anything. Like I literally don't care. Like I'll say anything. I won't infringe upon like anything. Essentially, I'll answer any question you have, no matter how crazy it is. But I know you guys keep it chill, you know.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
I'm gonna make you regret saying that.
I didn't even know we started. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Huh?
I didn't even know we started. I'm
Oh yeah,
so sorry.
that's what I do. I sneak it in. I start it in before everybody knows that it's starting.
Are we
But
live?
you knew that it was starting.
I did not.
Oh, you did not. Oh,
I
good.
did not. That was good.
Yes, it was all live. It's all live. I did that on
You
purpose.
got us, man.
That is wow.
Those are the best intros when you don't know when
Okay.
it's starting and it just starts.
That's smart. I can see the light there, so.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's
Okay.
the light.
You
So
got me.
introduce yourself. What's your major? What's your name? Your social security number, ideally. Credit
Okay,
card
I said I'd answer anything, so.
I told you it would make you regret it.
My name is Alex Oakby. I am a political science major with a film minor here at UNF. I just started my sophomore year. Thankful to live in this great new building, living in Fountains. And yeah, I'm just super excited. A couple things about me. In my free time, I am a filmmaker. I created a film studio called Studio 106 where I create short films. That's sort of my main passion project. And just like you, I'd like to engage in that sort of like video production. Although you know more about me, you know, you're more technical. But yeah, that's basically like kind of what I'm all about. I love creative endeavors, and also thank you for having me on the podcast. I want to say that.
I'm so happy to have
Yeah,
you here.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
This is great. We like expanding the network of people we can text. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's always good. I feel like whenever you're in a pickle, it's good to be able to reach out to a bunch of people. Like I
Yeah.
bought an electric scooter a couple days ago.
You did,
and
yeah.
I figured out the Fountains you can't charge it anywhere because you can't bring it in the building. You can't bring it in the lobby. And
Yeah.
then I got some certain friends sitting to the left of me that lives in the flats, and they don't care what you do in the flats, from my understanding. And
No, because I
That's
need to
what
say I have the same problem. Let me just say this real quick. I also have an electric scooter. You know, I got it my freshman year. Everyone makes fun of me for it. They think I look like a dork when I ride it. But the thing is, like, it's super efficient. It's great. Like,
Definitely.
it's great to have. And frankly, like, I'm a little bit tired of people saying it. But you're also right. Like, I haven't been able to charge it since we got here because, you know, they're so strict. So you have to sort of, like, I don't know, find some way to charge it. But have you had any, like, experiences, like, people, like, saying you look like dorky on the scooter?
no, it's probably because
Maybe I'm just a dorky person.
it's because you look like Hulk driving a tiny ass little scooter. So it's like
Thank
freaking
you.
Hulk driving a scooter. Yeah, that looks kind of
Okay,
dorky.
yeah.
I mean, but no,
It's disproportional.
it's disproportionate. It's like this massive man is like.
Well, thank you. Yeah, maybe I need a bigger scooter, but I'm definitely a pro scooter. Like for everybody, there's this whole sentiment in college where I've seen like TikToks videos. People are like, yeah, like, you know, if you ride a bike or go ride a scooter or some like vehicle to class, like you look weird. Like, but you're not. Like you're actually just getting to class efficiently. And I respect that. I really do.
No, I haven't had anyone tell me anything like that, but it's insanely
Okay.
efficient. And I like the ecosystem between everything because of the fountains.
Yeah.
The parking is destroyed, so you have to park all the way at the
Yeah.
end. So I decided, you know what? I'm taking my car and I parked it all the way by the fence.
Yeah,
The construction
that's smart.
fence as far as you possibly can.
Mhm.
Because now electric scooter, if you need to get to your car, you can get to your car.
Mhm.
You need to get to the bus stop. You need to get anywhere. Electric scooter just keeps you mobile as opposed to walking. Like I already
Yeah.
have like you say it how in Russian you say mazoli. It's like. What do you have? Calluses. I have calluses on my
Calluses, yeah,
feet
yeah,
ready
yeah.
for my.
Uh-huh.
So much walking because the campus is actually really big.
It's so big, especially if you have like something near the student union where
Yeah.
it's literally like it takes 30 minutes to walk there.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, but I've resulted to longboarding a lot because like you don't have to charge it, but
Right.
we need to find a way to just charge
Just head over
it.
to Leah's house.
Yeah,
Honestly,
we got
if
the
you
you know
want.
nice flat apartment or
If
yeah.
you want.
I'm gonna need to charge it. No, but
Lee, at the end of this, you're just gonna have your entire flat's gonna be full of electric scooters. You're gonna be paying you to charge.
you could
there.
start a business. You know, you
can.
really could.
You can.
I really,
really
could.
Yes, yes.
There are a lot of scooter kids like us who.
And give us
Yeah.
referral fees though. That's
Yeah.
that's what that's for.
Oh
Absolutely.
my goodness, that's so funny.
That'll be a booming business. So, what's your part, Alex, about the campus so far? You've been here for a year. What's your
Yeah, so I actually started last summer. I did a summer term, summer B for my first term. I started a little early, so this is technically my fourth semester. I would say I do love the campus. You know, it's lush, it's green, it is built on a nature preserve. And I think UNF is really a good college to be. I mean, mental health wise, a lot of studies show that being in a serene environment that's calming, it's really good for your mental health. And a lot of other universities can be very industrial, maybe sometimes intimidating. So I really like UNF. I love going on like walks at night when things get stressful. There's just a lot of like nice things to do and like cool things to do. So I definitely like love this campus. I love the laid back feel of it. There's like trees and forests everywhere, and there are some woods close to campus which are pretty cool to explore. What do you guys think of it?
Day 6 for me, amazing so far.
Good.
Yeah, no complaints. Leah,
Good for you.
any complaints?
Honestly, I like it too, and like the late night walks. I still so many people do that, and like
it's so good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys feeling about like your introduction to college?
Great. So far I've had 4 of my 5 classes taken this semester.
Mhm.
One class that's I was a little taken back by it is the advanced writing for the media class. That one seems intense. She's like, there's a quiz due every Tuesday morning. There's an essay due every Friday, and over the weekend you have to read information for the quiz on Tuesday.
Mhm.
So that's intense. That's the only class that I'm like whoa, taken aback by.
That's one thing I noticed is like some classes will be like unbelievably chill. Like one assignment a week and you just kind of coast through, but some will just be so demanding. And it's not even like the classes you would expect. Like you might take a class thinking it's easy, but it'll be the hardest class ever and vice versa. So it's really luck. But what about you? How are you feeling?
Honestly, since I've already taken a whole like semester already, and this is my like second semester, I noticed it like my classes. I've already noticed it like my classes this semester, like the ones I've gone to already, are going to be way harder than the ones last semester, like way harder. So I'm kind of just like I feel like last semester I got like a lot of like I had a lot of classes that were kind of like that coast through, very easygoing, very like one assignment a week type classes, and I was like, oh, college is easy. College is so easy. Like this is great.
That's what I was
famous last words right there.
And then you go from
college
2
is
classes
easy,
to 5.
guys.
Yeah.
Literally, when I was like, oh, this is nothing. What? Why do people like? What do you mean, like 3 a.m. study times, like stressing out? Like, what are you talking about? Until I realized, oh, I just got lucky last semester, and that was really it.
No, summer B really is like you get 2 classes and then going 2 to 5, like that's a lot. 5 things. One thing I do love though, I don't know how you guys feel about this, is just the freedom of being able to take on the work at your own pace. That is brilliant because if you procrastinate, I guess there's still a way that you can get it done. But if you're productive, you could literally like clear out work for an entire week, work for 2 days, have like 5 days free, which is really nice. And
You're talking about online classes?
But both. I mean, it applies for both. Just because you use Canvas and like I guess it depends on the teacher. Some don't let you work ahead, but most classes do let you work ahead.
Interesting.
So I guess it's at your own pace. But
I should explore that. I don't like online classes. Fun fact about me: I did dual enrollment for the past 2 years of high school. So my high school situation was as follows: freshman year I was in Chicago. Sophomore year I moved to Jacksonville. I went to a local high school in Nice. Dropped out after 1 year and did full-time dual enrollment as a homeschooled student.
Okay.
So the college that I went to was a commuter school. It was called St. John's River State College. And I aced every single of the 20 classes that I took to get my associate arts degree, except for one, personal finance, that was online.
Okay.
So I despise online classes. I can't do it.
Yeah, it definitely is a big disconnect, I think.
It is. I need the professor right in front of me. The professor makes or breaks the class, in my opinion.
I would agree with you, actually.
It fully does. I walked into my fundamentals of speech class I had Monday morning. That was my first introduction of UNF college classes, and it was with Roy Christopher. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I haven't heard that.
Professor walks in, cool as an absolute cucumber. It was insane. Walks in, doesn't say anything. Walks over to his computer, presses play, rap songs start playing on the PA system with hard swear words. Like, it was insane.
No way.
And he's just like, he's not even like dancing to the music. He's just walking around doing his thing, setting up for the class. The entire class is just like watching him go from one side of the room to the other side of the room. We're like, what is happening?
Oh my goodness,
And I know that class
That's
is going to be lit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That class is going to be lit.
I do love that, the differences of the professors. We have a lot of great professors here at UNF. and they all offer something new to the table. And I like being treated like an adult, which I think that you could agree in high school.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a big contrast where you, even up to your senior year, you're treated like a child. But it's really nice to have that. And I hope that class works well for you. Like, that sounds really fun. Just having raves every day. You know?
That would be sick. That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Later that day, I had principles of marketing with, I forget the guy, but he was also really cool. It was in the really big class. I think it's the biggest on campus. It's the one that we all went for orientation.
Yes.
With like 220 seats, so the entire class of 220 kids were there.
Mm-hmm.
We walk in and it's just music blasting. And
Awesome! Yeah.
It's awesome, bro.
How were
So
your
good.
guys' orientation experience?
Mine was June 6th. Trying to think if there's anything noteworthy. The biggest thing is, for me, the contrast between high school, friends making versus
Yes.
college friends making is completely uncomparable.
Yeah.
Because in college, you arrive and everyone's like, come here, I want to talk to you, as opposed to high school.
Mhm.
I feel maybe you guys have different experiences. I feel in high school, it was more like if you try to approach, the response would be, hey, you go over there because we're a we.
Yes.
We have a friend group,
Yeah.
and you're a you,
I
so
definitely
you stay
felt
over
that.
there and we're going to be over here.
I felt that. It was very exclusionary,
Yeah.
I was so shocked, too, when I came that people will just come up and talk to you. Like, every single day, someone will come up and talk to you. And it's
Yeah.
super inviting, and it feels super, super nice.
Yeah.
And welcoming. And you realize that, all that stuff really doesn't matter at the end of the day. That friend group, attacks,
Yeah.
all the mean behavior.
Yeah.
People are a lot more chill when they're themselves,
Agreed. Even at Starbucks, I think it's now, I've got an activity. If I'm bored, I'm just going to go to Starbucks and start random conversations.
Yeah.
Like literally today, I went to go charge my scooter and there was some girl sitting next to me. We had the Wi-Fi outage today.
Yes.
She asked me if the Wi-Fi was out. Started a conversation. Apparently her boyfriend has a video production company as well. I got his digits. We're going to work together.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You're surprised, every person you meet, anyone who just walks around, they have a lot to offer, I feel like.
Yeah.
So it's really beneficial to go and talk to them.
And unique stories and everything is unique about each person.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
Oh, yeah.
of which, do you live in Jacksonville or are you from
Good
farther?
question. I live in Tampa.
Tampa,
I
okay.
just go here for school.
Right.
So I'm not going to be a permanent Jacksonville resident. I'm only here for the semesters. And I love Tampa. Shout out to Tampa Bay. It's a great area, great city in Florida.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Have you guys been?
I think
Yeah.
once, but I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I want to.
Mm-hmm. It's great. I would definitely suggest it. And I just had an amazing summer. It's just super nice, the weather there. And I do miss it. Even right now, I'm not gonna lie, I miss it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'll be back soon. So
You should go visit. I was thinking about taking a
Absolutely.
train to Tampa.
you should.
Saying
There's a lot to
Amtrak?
do. Amtrak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken the train
Really?
as well. Yeah,
I
it's
want
awesome.
to do that.
Mm-hmm. Trains are nice. One really cool thing about Tampa is they have a lot of theme parks, and I work over the summer at a water park. It's called Adventure Island as a lifeguard, and
Nice.
they have other parks. There's a park called Busch Gardens. Well, if you're into guys
I've
into roller
been
coasters,
there.
oh, you have?
Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
fun.
it's awesome. If you guys are into roller coasters or Tampa is generally known as an area where there's a lot to do. There's always a lot to do. I would recommend it to anyone really, and it's just a great place to be. But yeah, Jacksonville's pretty cool too. Doesn't have the same emotional attachment for me, but
For now.
Yeah.
For now. I'm sure you'll get
For
attached.
now.
Only 1 year. Come on, you got 4 more, right? They're
yeah, 3 more years, I guess. So, but I found a really good base here. I was lucky enough to get really close with my roommates. So we're always hanging out together. I met a lot of great people just in the year I've been here, and this year's already started. Honestly, knock on wood, off to a great start.
Yeah.
Classes are going well, and I can't wait to meet more people. But there's a lot to do here on campus. It's honestly overwhelming, I would say.
I wonder, is it a rare occurrence to be good friends with at least one of your roommates, or is it a common thing? Because I got the same
Yeah.
situation.
You're close with your roommates.
Not all
Yes.
of them. Not all of
Yeah.
them. I'm close with 2, but I'm saying at least one.
Okay. That's a great question. That's something I've actually talked about with a lot of people.
Interesting.
I know people some of my friends here in college who I'm not rooming with. I hear very mixed results. For me, it's either some people just click it, they become best friends with their roommates, always together. Other times, it's super weird, is they will have roommates who just do not talk. Some people have roommates I just can't really fathom that personally. especially like I'm a social person, but even if I weren't, not knowing the person that you literally like live
That's
with,
awkward.
it's awkward, it's weird. I think that you should at least make the effort to just
Exactly.
at least be acquaintances, say hi, bye, whatever, I'm lucky enough, like I am so lucky that I found my roommates that I just clicked really well with every single one of them. But I know that there are a lot of people, I might say it's 50-50, who have like great relationships with the roommates. The other 50%, maybe not, maybe not, which is super sad.
So you think 50-50?
I would say 50-50 for sure.
We're talking, so 50% chance if you get put in a dorm with roommates that you don't know, there's a 50% chance that you're going to be left completely, let's say, lonely. So not a single roommate in your dorm will be a friend of yours, and 50% chance that at least one guy or a girl is going to be like your homie.
In a simplified way, I think the truth is most people, like all things, like are somewhere in the middle. Some people are just, I'd say that the majority of people are just chill with the roommates, and then they make their friends elsewhere in college. Sort of like just a bell curve, I guess. But I'm not gonna lie, I have met many people who just do not click with the roommates, who have to switch the roommates, have an awkward living situation with the roommates. So it's all luck. So what I would recommend maybe for anyone coming into college is, if you're from like this area or the area, whatever college you're going to, you should room with more than one person, but pick one person that you already know that you're friends with, and then, get the random roommates, because it is great to have random roommates and then meet people as well. That's how I met mine. So it can yield great results. But I would just hate for anyone to have an awkward living situation.
That was me.
That was you?
It wasn't completely super awkward, but it was like it's like
What happened?
my first semester, I did the random roommate selection. And then it was like, we were acquaintances. Like, we're gonna not talk to each other. Like, we were speaking to each other and everything was fine. Like, I would take them to the store, the grocery store, like, we were acquaintances.
Yeah.
They became close, really close. And then I kind of became, like, left out.
No.
It was so awkward because, like, they would have all their friends over and, like, I mean, they used to invite me at, like, the beginning of the semester, but then, like, this one time I had something to do, and then, like, they just never invited me ever again.
Oh,
but, like,
I'm so sorry.
it was really weird. And then whenever they would have their friends over, it would be really awkward, too, because sometimes they would have, like, movie nights, have, like, a whole projector, and then, like, I wouldn't be invited. Like, I was sitting there in my bed, and then, they would have turn the lights off, but, like, I don't want to go that too into depth with it. Like, it is so 50-50. Like, it's really, because, like, the person I'm rooming for right now, she was also going to do like the random roommate selection, and I was going to too. Until I met her on Snapchat, and then we met in person, we came really close. So if we were to like randomly get like selected together, like rooms together, we became like really close. So it really is like a 50-50 type of thing.
Absolutely. What do you think? Do you agree that it's 50-50?
I mean, I have only been here one semester, and for me, the ratio is 100%.
You got so lucky.
You got so lucky. I think you got lucky, which is good for you.
Maybe.
But this is also, like, based on my anecdotal experience of just, like, talking to people I know, like...
Sure.
And this isn't really evidence, but I see a lot of people, like, walking alone, sometimes. I'm fortunate enough to, like, I'm always walking around campus, and I have a friend to walk with, but it does make me sad, actually, because I know, like, loneliness is a big thing in college. Like, I'm glad none of us experience that right now. But
right now, honestly.
Right now. No, I hope it never happens.
That was me. That was me, my first semester. But
my first, like, 2 weeks, I definitely felt very lonely. It's a real thing, and I think, honestly, for the sake of everyone's mental health, I know a lot of people come here strictly for academics. They take that very seriously. But I think it's important to just find your friends, find your people, your interests, and then everything's okay, because you have that base to return to. Like, I'm just so lucky, and a shout out to my roommates. But whenever I go back to my room, it feels like a home. I have my friends there, and it's just relaxing.
That's perfect.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's really remarkable. Do you feel satiated with the clubs here? Do you wish there were more?
I would say I don't really have any experience in any of the clubs.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say I wish for more, just because I haven't really joined one, and like, I'm very much into my personal ventures, like with my movie stuff. Like, that's not part of a club. Like, I just sort of do it. And I would hate to say that clubs are confining. Like, I know a lot of people enjoy them, but I don't have much experience with the clubs here, I would say.
Interesting. Okay. What about the athletics, the Gym.
The gym.
I'm sure you have a lot of experience there.
Oh, thank you. Not really, no. I love the gym here. It's great. I mean, it's one of the best college gyms in Florida for sure. Probably the best. I mean, all my friends who go to other colleges, they say the gyms are like, but the one here is really great. There's a great athletics department. If you guys ever get a chance to go to the basketball games, they're really good.
Okay.
What's up?
Are they? We gotta go check them out.
They're great. They're great. I just think the gym is really good. The pool's really good. I spend a lot of time at the pool. And also, I think UNF just has a lot of great facilities all around. Like I like the clubhouse near Cove, if you've ever been there. And one other thing I do is volleyball. Like I play volleyball at night. I'm actually going to go tonight, first night of the semester, which is pretty exciting.
Really?
So wish me luck, yeah.
Where do you go play volleyball?
So the spot, basically, I say this and like 50 people are going to come flooding in. But it's good to grow the group. It's next to the clubhouse every night, basically.
I've been there.
You've been there?
Yeah, I used to play over there.
Yeah, that's like. So I joined really late, like last semester. I joined really late, so I definitely didn't see you there. But
near Villages.
So right now I'm Fountains, but last semester I was in Cove.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's right next to like the Cove Villages
right
area.
Okay, so like there's a basketball court there as well, and then there's a volleyball court there, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
But the volleyball court's
hopping
very
last night.
Oh yeah, it's very, very active, like every single night. So,
okay, really?
Yeah, if you live around there, you'll probably see me tonight. You know, that's what I got on the agenda, because it's super fun. But yeah, I'm a big proponent of the facilities here. Have you gotten a chance to like explore the ones that you've been interested in, or like any things you guys are interested in doing around campus?
Been a couple of days. I'm still trying to figure everything out. I was at the gym once with my roommates. Great experience. It was wonderful. Volleyball is on my list.
Absolutely.
I met this other guy last night who's also into volleyball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're telling me that's the spot, that's the spot.
That's the spot.
Let's go.
A lot of fun. I made like 30 friends literally the first week going there. And in my experience, like, anytime I put myself out there or do something, I think this is something I would like want to like say to the world, like on a platform. Hopefully this blows up, gets 1 million views. If you're in college and, you know, you're new to college especially, and there's this desire, you know, you want to do what's comfortable. You want to just sit in your room, do your work, and watch Netflix for the rest of your free time. Don't do that. Like, seriously, don't do that. Pick a passion and just go find your people and just roll with it. Go to volleyball, go to any club, go to whatever. And like, it's basic advice, like I'm sure everyone's heard this, but your quality of life will improve because it's not really about the activity, it's about the connections. And those connections, and more connections and more connections. Like for instance, even me appearing on this podcast, like it's because you have to take a step, you know, and do something that, you know, is, I guess, out of your comfort zone. So that would be my biggest piece of advice to anyone watching.
Yeah, you tell him. Leah, what about you? About the facilities? He's talking about the facility.
Wow, I love the gym. I love the gym so much.
Great.
I love it, like, it's big, but there's also, like, personal corners, so many, like, personal little spots you can just go to. And, like, because, like, big gyms kind of do give me a little anxiety because I feel like there's so many people, like, looking around and stuff, and then, like, they're looking at me if I do something wrong, I look dumb, I look, like, stupid, I look dumb. So I like to just get my little personal corner and just, like, do my thing in the little corner.
The cozy corner?
Yeah.
Like, I love the cozy corner.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
In the gym, they literally have an area called the cozy
What?
corner. Like, it's labeled the cozy corner.
I didn't even know
It's like
that.
when you walk in, it's to the left.
By the, you can see the rock wall?
Yes, that's the cozy corner.
Okay.
I don't know if they removed the label. Maybe they did, but
I didn't see
It
the
used
label, but it did look.
I'll check.
It felt
I'll
cozy.
check.
I'll tell you that.
It's very cozy. Yeah, it's very relaxing. So, shout out to the cozy corner.
UNF, bring back the label, bro.
Yeah,
we gotta-
bring back.
We
the
gotta bring it
cozy
back,
corner.
you know, or at least make it bigger if it's still there. But yeah, the gym is super awesome.
And you know what I want to do? Pickleball. I want to play pickleball so bad.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
So bad.
It's super
I
fun.
don't have pickleball friends. I want pickleball friends so bad. So if you want to play pickleball with me, just you have my Instagram. So.
Yeah. Same.
Since you got one right here. You want to play pickleball?
I do. I do.
Really?
I would love
Yeah.
to if we could ever get a group.
Gosh, can we?
I played
I mean-
pickleball once, but I don't really have the equipment, so I should probably buy it.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
get that too.
I've also, thank you. I've also wanted to play tennis. We have tennis courts.
I used to play tennis. But
Me too, actually. That when did you play tennis?
like when I was like 7.
Okay, no, me too. No, but so I saw the movie Challengers. You know, the Zendaya movie.
I want to see that. But
It was amazing. Literally, watching that movie, like I've just been obsessed with it. Like it makes me wanna play tennis again, just because like it's so epic. Like it's just so awesome. So, I would hope to play tennis if anyone wants to play tennis with me. We gotta play tennis. We gotta play tennis. You know.
Reach out. If you want to play tennis with this man, reach out. His IG is going to be in the description of this video.
Oh, thank you so much.
Reach out to this man. Are you going to stay at Fountains next year as well, or are you going to move somewhere else?
I'm definitely thinking of moving off campus. The way that I've heard it works here is that usually like juniors and seniors are phased out of the housing, which is like okay, and like I'm ready to like get an apartment. I'm a little young for my grade. Like I'm still 19. A lot of my friends are 20, but I think I would be ready to move out and live in an apartment on my own. I think that would be great. So, yeah, probably not. But it's an option, and it's great. And I'm very satisfied with what I have right now, the living situation.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else you want to add to the people of the Next Level Podcast?
Yeah. Shout out to the Next Level Podcast. I think you guys are doing a great job. Keep on doing what you're doing. I just love what you guys are doing, and I'm wishing you the best of luck. I think you guys are doing a lot of good for people learning about college and just hearing different perspectives. I definitely really admire that. So, you know, I don't know if you guys do plugs, but you should subscribe to these guys. They're not paying me, so you just subscribe and like and everything, you know.
The check is coming in the mail.
Absolutely, yeah. Better be quick, because, you know.
It's coming.
Okay.
I have my people send it to people.
Right, my people will thank your people, so my secretary and stuff.
I love it. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
We out.